Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on the 28th of May 2021. Only one day to go to the big shopping trip, so greatly looking forward to that. More on that later on today, but for now I thought I'd report on the latest update that I've seen from the FLCCC, the Frontline COVID Critical Care Alliance. They put out an update weekly and I like to report on them. They're the team of frontline doctors who use the drug that starts with either with great success and great belief in its effectiveness. And this week's episode, they're really talking about censorship and being shut down by mainstream media and mainstream doctors. And they're kind of asking the question, why, if you disagree with me, are you just shutting me down rather than listening to what I have to say and the evidence I have to offer? And that's essentially the gist of the whole episode. It's well worth watching, and I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. But the reason why they're talking about censorship is because the FLCCC themselves have been censored, believe it or not. They weren't too specific as to which platforms they were censored on, and it sounds like it might have been FB, but I'm not sure. But yeah, they've been censored. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, it's not like they're alternative media. It's not like they're so-called conspiracy theorists or from a truther channel. These are frontline, as the title suggests, frontline doctors who are battling in hospitals against COVID, and they know for a fact, they're experts, and they know for a fact that either works. So now we're just seeing experts, medical professionals who know their stuff being censored like everybody else. Absolutely unbelievable. And yeah, this has got to stop. And it's one of the many reasons why I'm going on the shopping trip tomorrow, because this whole nonsense has to stop. So as far as this censorship's concerned, and it's all about misinformation, supposed misinformation. So let me see if I've got this right, okay? Now you can sort of leave a comment in the comment section below if you think I've got it wrong, but here's my take on the whole thing. So we've got the WHO, okay? And yeah, they used to be a very credible, independent organisation who have done great work. But in recent decades, they've kind of been more or less taken over by Big Pharma, Billy Boy, and people like him who have got vested interests in the big V. Yeah, sort of bear that in mind. They're sort of largely funded by people like that and influenced by people like that. So they then come out with guidance, which all the doctors, all the politicians, all the mainstream media kind of take as gospel. So they say, oh yeah, you have to have the big V, and oh no, don't use a drug that starts with either. Oh no, we don't recommend it. And they all these mainstream people just take it as gospel. And they can't see that there's a conflict of interests there. I mean, hello? And these people at the WHO are heavily influenced by pro-Big V entities, but you're taking their word as gospel anyway. So yeah, why can't you see the conflict of interests there? I'm just a sort of a simple, ordinary, hard-working guy, and it's clear as day to me that there's a conflict of interest there. So you need to stop listening to the WHO until they kind of clean up their act and become a independent, proper professional organisation again, and maybe start listening to some credible, highly credible alternative sources who have got the evidence, who have got the experience and who have got the expertise. So that's a little rant there over. And I just couldn't believe that the FLCCC have experienced censorship now. So I'll be back on later with some more thoughts about tomorrow. Tim from Fair Play Now, thanks for watching.